Carne asada just means grilled meat, but there are some details that contribute to a sort of platonic ideal. Like, yes, you could load up the grill with nothing but turkey sausage and technically call it carne asada, but it would be more appropriate to cook thin cuts of steak marinated in lime and cilantro. You'd be right to say, who the hell needs tips from some pinche pocho who pronounces carne asada like that? But if you Google how to host a carne asada, the #1 result is the dadgum pioneer woman. So let's just call this a baby step, okay? 1. Find a local carniceria and buy either skirt steak or arrachera. Mexican butcher shops excel here because they will bag your meat in their own house marinade. You don't want beef sitting in acid for more than 4 or 5 hours, and I'm happy to rid myself of the stress of crafting a bespoke marinade mere hours before guests come over. My tip is to move the meat into a rigid container before grilling so you're not wrestling with a plastic bag full of beef juice the whole time. But I've already gotten ahead of myself. Call that meat purchase tip number 2, because tip 1 is to invite everyone you know. Get aggressively inclusive so everyone learns what it's like to be a Mexican child, forced to break bean with your cousins twice removed. Tip 3, the party might start at lunchtime, but be prepared for it to last long into the night. 4, put an emphasis on quantity. This is not the time for a curated selection of craft IPAs. Buy more food and more cheap beer. Meat prices are painful right now, so don't be afraid to ask everyone or even just the attendants you're closest to chip in. I bought half a pound of meat per carnivorous guest, plus rice and beans. The rice is cooked with el pato sauce and the beans are cooked with fresh epazote and dried avocado leaves. I'll link both of the recipes that I use. 2 salsas plus corn tortillas bring it all together so everyone can make as many tacos as they can stomach. This, like so many other time-honored social feasts, is a matter of exhibiting vibes of abundance. I made, unsurprisingly, a gallon of Jamaica, and there's a 2-liter of squirt in here for people to enjoy plain or mixed with tequila. If that's not enough variety, there's also some chamoy and tajin for guests to adorn the lips of their beverages. When it comes time to grill, my tip to you is to get the fire as hot as possible. These are thin, wet cuts, so the fire can never be too hot. Bonus points for cooking over mesquite, which is traditional, but how in tune with my ancestors am I truly being as I load compressed mesquite sawdust into my electronic grill? After your meat is cooked and rested, the most critical tip in this whole video is to slice it against the grain. These cuts have visually obvious muscle fibers, and if you don't shorten them by slicing them, it'll be a pain in the jaw to chew. Locate the direction of the grain and cut perpendicular to it at an angle, like this. Penultimate tip, play good music. I'll link a Spotify playlist if you don't know where to start. And lastly, one for dealing with those who don't eat meat. There will be a couple vegetarians here, so I've kept my rehydrated Jamaica flowers so I can shake them with taco seasoning and grill them in a pan as a meat substitution. This is my first time making that, so if it doesn't come out very good, I've also got a head of cauliflower sitting in al pastor marinade. Feel free to lament guests with dietary restrictions, but I'm keeping things flexible. For the tendy munching shut-ins, a frozen Ore-Ida bag to make carne asada fries. For the picky eaters who demand quesadillas, a sack of pre-shredded cheese. Like it or not, accommodating dietary restrictions is a duty of hosting these days. It's all about hospitality. Some might say it's all about recording everything and posting it online so that the whole party counts as a business expense, to which I say, talk to my damn lawyer. Except, not right now. She's out doing unlicensed YouTube karaoke in the backyard. Keeps has paid to be mentioned at the end of this video. The people at Keeps must have a bot crawling through YouTube comments, because ever since I stopped shaving back my hairline, 12% of all of my comments are, look at that hairline, what is the opposite of receding and what is your secret? Well, this is purely genetic, but Keeps aims to offer a solution for everyone else. Keeps is a subscription service to help men keep their hair. You talk to a doctor, get a personalized treatment plan, and the treatments are delivered to your door. These are clinically proven treatments to stop hair loss and improve hair growth, and you can get them without having to go to a doctor's office. Plus, each plan comes with a full year of unlimited messaging so you can connect with your prescribing doctor about anything, anytime. Whether you're looking to prevent hair loss, stimulate hair growth, or just take better care of the hair that you have, Keeps has you covered. To get 50% off of your first order, go to keeps.com/internetshaquille or click the link in the description. That's KEEPS.com/internetshaquille.